Why so slow? Do not want a Bible. Don't want a kneeling thing. I don't know what they're called. Okay. Slightly freaked out. Why are you not freaked out about this random first person? There are lights. Who the fuck's that? I feel like the priest in Outlast. Because, let's face it, this is slightly more creepy than having insane people run after you. That is dark. So dark. Why are you not freaking out by these bits of light? Is there anything in here? Can I go out this door? Nope. Okay. This was not marketed as horror game. There's something else up there now. Maybe. That's incredibly freaky. Can I take this with me? No. Apparently I have to forgo whatever this is on my own. Maybe if I run back in here, it might do it again. Will you do it again? No. Apparently it was a one-time thing. Damn it. It's kind of freaky though, kind of out of the blue, and I may or may not have been slightly freaked out. So you can't hop walls, it'd be so much quicker to just hop a wall than walk around. But then again, I'm lazy and this person walks slow as hell. It's only been 45 minutes, it feels like it's been 6 hours, and that was just walking. I also feel like I've been talking way too much. Just because there's no action to fill the void, there's no cutscenes, etc. Shepherd's Walk. I keep thinking I'm seeing stuff out the corner of my eyes. Maybe that's the aim of this game, to send you just as crazy as the people in the game. Well, these people were throwing stuff out. Okay, maybe it was for the summer fete.
If you could just have a word with them, perhaps. They listen to you.
Well, I really don't see what it has to do with me at all.
The village looks up to you. I just think with what's been happening with Mr. Coles and Mrs. Boughton and the others, people need somewhere to talk, to feel safe.
Perhaps they don't think that your church is somewhere they feel particularly safe.
I don't need your forgiveness, Wendy. Or theirs. Whosoever thou art that judgest, for wherein thou judgest another, thou condemnest thyself. Romans chapter 2, verse 1.
Beware of practicing your righteousness before other people in order to be seen by them. Matthew chapter 6, verse 1. It's not my judgment you should be worried about, Father. But fine. I'll talk to Barbara. Ask her to put a note up in the surgery about an extra service. Will that do?
The people judgment you should be worried about are clearly the aliens that are fucking with everyone. Because it's either aliens or aliens. It's gotta be aliens. Or maybe everyone just decided to leave because why not? YOLO. See, houses are empty too. Like we're not even talking about like there's no people, we're talking about the fact. Can I open you? No. We're talking about there's no furniture. Who lives in a house with no furniture? What do you do all day? Where do you sleep? I mean, you've got a fire, but I'd rather have a bed. Oh, there's a teddy. And the bag. Thought that was Mountain Dew. Why the fuck is there a shoe out there? Why can't I ring the doorbell? Can't look in the bin. What about you? Well, that's been knocked off, so surely I'd be able to go in there.
It wasn't just some distortion of physics. I may not understand it yet, but it wasn't an accident. All of the clocks, what happened at Tower 6, it's just not random. There's an effort. An attempt to communicate.
So, were you saying the clocks have stopped? All on the same time? I'm gonna have to look out for that. I will want to go up there momentarily, but I'm gonna have a look around this place first. Carol's. Can't go into Carol's. That's a bit shitty. We can go in the garage though. I mean, if there's any place.
Meg, come and have a look at this.
Oh, I don't believe it. Charlie?
Jeremy reckons someone had been raiding all the empty houses. He said a load of stuff had been taken.
What's up?
Oh, it looks like someone's been collecting their own supplies.
Bastard.
Well, we've got enough stock in the warehouse to keep the entire village going for months.
We should get a truck.
What, and go and get all of it now?
Yeah, why not?
It's Appleton. It's that bloody crackpot, Stephen Appleton. I'm gonna fucking do him.
Sam, it's fine. We'd better get moving before the weather turns. You come in. We'll swing by the camp and get Rachel on the way back.
Explains why houses are empty. Doesn't explain why the conversation started in here though. You would have thought that if anywhere had a radio, it'd be a garage. Maybe I'm just being stereotypical here. Well, that's not going to come down, and I'm pretty sure it'd have killed me if it did. What have we got in here then? Oil. Nothing special. Jesus Christ. That plant there, that one there, I thought it was a face. You know, because I keep expecting something to happen. That's really expensive. I think I only paid the 113p a litre when I last filled up. Is there anything happening on the parks? Yes.
Benjamin, Georgie, leave it alone. It might have fleas.
Hello, Amanda. What are they up to?
Oh, they found another dead bird. I do wish the council would clean them up.
Well, apparently they're saying it's a flu epidemic. And I gather they'll be closing the roads and stations, so they're worried enough for that.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Well, you don't mess about with the flu outbreak, I suppose. But look, I'm just saying, if you were planning on taking the kids to Wales, now might be the time to do it.
Well, thanks, Barbara. I'll have a word with Neil, see what he thinks. Now, George, Benjamin, for God's sake, leave it alone.
Bird flu then. Well, that's depressing. Surprised there's not been any, like, dead dogs. Then again, you would have thought they'd have disappeared too. What the? Why is there a nuke? Or a bomb? Can't go into the deep water apparently. That's disturbing. The bomb, I mean, not being able to go in the water. Right, that's the pub. What's this? Okay. Weird. Why are they on the map? Is that what that Stephen's been drawing? The nutter, as everybody so kindly keeps referring to him as. Can't go in their ass. Can't go in the back garden. Came over here for nada. Ooh, what's back here? Is this a way into the back garden? Nothing special back there anyway. Go visit this person first, then we'll go to these. Or I would if this wasn't an entirely new back lane. Why is there so much to explore? Like it's a sign of a really good game. Nutjob's drew on their door. Don't know what it means. Infinity. I'm still certain it's fucking aliens. Aliens or something similar. That be.
You have to make a decision, Lizzie. Especially now.
But I do love him, Father. I love them both.
He's married. There are other people involved in this.
Oh, I hardly think that anyone's in the position to claim the moral high ground, do you?
Well, I take your point about Stephen and Robert, but I think Kate might see things differently.
Do you? I mean, she's not screwing anyone else, pardon my French, but she spends all day and night locked up in that observatory. Stephen says they barely see each other. That's hardly a marriage, is it?
Well, she was having an affair. What's up in this direction? Why is everything getting dark? Can't go that way apparently. As if you'd listen to the signs and you wouldn't just leave. Now, I'm not being funny, but if everyone was going mental in my town, I'd leave as quick as out. Quick as a flash. There are buzzy bees. Or at least they were buzzy bees. I mean, they're still flying around. I really need to eat soon though, I feel sick. Alright, let's go back this way and look at the next door's house. Bless me. Yeah, sorry about that yawning. Need to sneeze again though. I'll say bless me when I'm pretty sure that I'm finished.
The magnetic field is causing disruptions to phone signals and the rest of the electrics. There are voices on the line. It's 4 a.m. Maybe everyone is up looking at the light show.
Oh, that's that then. What were you reading? I spark chaos theory. This has all got to have, all these books have got to have something to do with the disappearance, like the Into the Light book, and then someone mentioned Into the Light, and then the chaos theory. I don't know what that is, but I've heard of it. This is, can't even go in there. Did I go in that house? I think I did. Where's your front gate? Walked past it. Don't know why he'd let me in the front garden if I can't go in the house. I need it to save though. How do I know it's saved? I don't know when it saves apparently, but I really need to call it quits, get something to eat, and expect a phone call. You would have thought like you'd be able to maybe, I don't know, more interaction with stuff. It's a good game, don't get me wrong. Is this the doctor's surgery? Looks like it. Apparently it was influenza they thought was going around. Yeah, alright. To be fair, I could understand why Bible verse didn't work for someone that's a lot of bloody tissues.
Dr. Wade, here you are. There's a queue of patients a mile long out there.
Just send them to the village hall with the others, please, Bob.
Doctor, people are scared. Mrs. Gables just called me and said her husband's vanished. She was very frightened. She said there was blood coming out from his ears and his nose.
What the hell do you want me to do? Until they lift the quarantine, we're not going anywhere. Just tell them to drink plenty of fluids, stay warm, and follow the instructions on the radio.
Dr. Phil, please, you have a duty to your patient. Your nose.
I'll tell you what I've not seen. I've not seen a phone in a while. Outside of that house. And I presume toy phones. Nope. There was a bit of a far-fetched hope, like, but you know. I hope that it's saved. Visit this house over here, and then I'm calling it quits for the night. The day, whatever. And then we'll try and find out what happened next time. These people clearly fucked up before anything happened. But it's still to let. Anything around the back? I don't get why the curtains are drawn in a house that's people free. Oh, that's the only problem about this game. It's like, I don't know what's happening, but at the same time, I want to play more so I know what's going off. I can't remember where we visited, that's the problem. I don't think we've been this way though. There's blood trails everywhere. The door's open in this one, so this will definitely be the last house we visit. What were you painting? That's quite pretty actually. I don't know why you're sitting outside looking at the house though, because it's the wrong direction. Open. Okay, can't go out that gate apparently. The rules have changed. Let's have a look inside the house. Yes, I'm tilting the controller. Oh, you can tilt it the opposite way. That was nice.
I saw you from the main road. Not many people are moving around now.
I was looking for Dr. Wade.
Listen, Frank. I don't know what's happened, but your Stephen seems to think he's responsible.
I reckon he is.
He said, Kate's still up at the observatory, but the gates are locked. Frank, there's going to be a rescue soon, I'm sure of it. They'll send planes or something.
Well, they'll send planes, all right. This pattern of his, we're in the center of it. Which means if they intend to stop it, we're right in the firing line.
The music they play is interesting. It's saved, so we'll explore this Jesus Christ. Someone was murdered in this room. There is no way you can throw up that much blood and live. But I believe that's where we're going to call it quits. It's been an hour. Thankfully the phone's not interrupted anything. So, and I don't really want to keep going just in case something does happen. But that's that, I guess. I keep, train of thought keeps going and I keep knowing what I want to say, but then at the same time I forget. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, comment on it, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video when we try and find out what's happening in this Shropshire town.